It seems the storm clouds are gathering once again around Cardi B, as whispers of scandal ripple through the entertainment world. Stefon Diggs' former partner, Lord Giselle, has stepped forward with startling news. She is expecting his child. Yet, the revelation doesn't stop there. In a move that has sent shockwaves across social media, Giselle has openly mocked Cardi, suggesting that she is not the only woman carrying Diggs' baby, hinting that at least 2 others share the same fate. And as fans know all too well, when Cardi finds herself in the midst of turmoil, Offset's shadow is rarely absent. Reports suggest he has taken the news rather personally, unraveling in ways that only add fuel to the chaos. What might have been a private matter has now spiraled into a public spectacle, and the drama shows no signs of slowing. Cardi herself has long been the subject of speculation when it comes to pregnancy rumors, particularly whenever a new album is on the horizon. Time and again, she has pushed back against the chatter, dismissing critics with fiery retorts. But some truths are more difficult to conceal, and a growing bump is one of them. The rumors gained momentum after photos and videos surfaced, seemingly showing Cardi with the beginnings of a baby belly. Complicating matters further is the fact that Stefon Diggs, the man at the center of this narrative, already has a reputation for fathering multiple children with different women, many of whom are not shy about sharing their experiences online. Their voices, amplified by social media, have transformed what might have remained quiet speculation into a roaring conversation, one layered with rivalry, accusation, and spectacle. The real whirlwind began not with whispers online, but in the courtroom. Cardi found herself back in legal territory, this time revisiting the fallout from that infamous incident at her doctor's appointment during her 2018 pregnancy with Culture. While the case itself carried enough weight to stir headlines, it was the visuals, the court footage and photographs, that truly ignited conversation. And of course, when it comes to Cardi B, fashion is never just fashion, it's a statement. Known for turning court appearances into runway moments, she has long commanded attention with bold, form-fitting ensembles. But this time, fans noticed a striking departure. Instead of her usual skin-tight silhouettes, Cardi arrived in oversized, draped attire. What raised even more eyebrows was not merely her choice of clothing, but how she carried herself in it. A now viral video captured her descending the courthouse steps, her gait noticeably slower, heavier, bearing the unmistakable waddle often associated with late-stage pregnancy. Under the folds of her loose suit and jacket, observers claimed they could clearly discern the curve of a growing belly. In that moment, speculation transformed into conviction. The baggy outfit, the careful walk, the silhouette that seemed to whisper secrets, it all added fuel to the fire of rumors already burning hot across the internet.
You feeling pretty good?
Cardi, can you please sign? Yeah.
That one is cool, right?
Great to see you. You're awesome.
From the look of it, that courthouse moment may have been the spark that pushed Lord Giselle over the edge. She was already unraveling, and the sight of Cardi seemingly stepping into the very role she once held with Stefon Diggs only intensified the tension. Both women share the bond of carrying Stefon's child, but their journeys couldn't feel more different. Cardi, though facing criticism from some who say it's too soon to have a baby with him, has also received waves of support. Many see this chapter as her reclaiming power, especially after years of enduring Offset's public missteps, before finally walking away. To some, moving forward with Stefon, a man wealthier than Offset and openly declaring Cardi as his boo, feels like a calculated comeback, a move that blends love, revenge, and reinvention. For Giselle, however, the story played out far less favorably. Stefon never gave her the public validation that Cardi now enjoys. In fact, rumors swirled that he even attempted to deny paternity of her child altogether. Instead of support, Giselle faced a tidal wave of hostility from fans of Stefon and even members of his own circle. The backlash was merciless. She was labeled, shamed, and dragged through the mud. The cruelty reached its peak when people began directing their malice not only at her, but at her child. In one particularly painful moment, she shared a video highlighting a vicious comment, subtly suggesting that Cardi's fans, and perhaps even Cardi herself, might have played a role in fueling the online attacks.
I don't follow them. You know why I don't follow them? I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't follow them. They had said something about me and I responded to them, and then you know what they told me? I hope your daughter gonna grow up to be a hoe like you. they said that about my child.
It's obvious by now that Giselle holds no fondness for Cardi. For a long time, people suspected her of throwing shade and slipping in sly subs, but the pretense has faded. She's no longer subtle, choosing instead to clown Cardi outright. After that viral video stirred the internet, Giselle went live on social media and spoke bluntly about her reasons for never marrying Stefon, calling him unfaithful and admitting she couldn't tolerate that. In her words, people get married and still get cheated on. Y'all think marriage is the privilege?
People get married and still get cheated on. Y'all think, oh, marriage is the privilege. People are married right now and are getting cheated on right now. People get married and have double lives. What are y'all talking about? Y'all think marriage is so, oh my God. What? I'd rather be single than to be married is someone that's cheating on me. Like, y'all have this perspective of life. It's so effed up. People are married right now and are very unhappy. Like, I'd rather be single and explore life than to be married and be miserable and someone is cheating on me. Y'all think, but you're married and get alimony. What the do you think I give a fuck about alimony?
What many people may have missed is that Giselle's remarks carried multiple layers of shade directed at Cardi. First, she alluded to the years Cardi endured Offset's betrayal. 7 long years of public humiliation before their marriage collapsed. And now, with Stefon, history seems to be repeating itself, perhaps in an even messier way. Like Offset, Stefon has built a reputation as a womanizer, often linked with his brother Trevon in stories of juggling multiple romances. Rumors swirl that he currently has 3 children on the way, one of those pregnancies even involving twins alongside Giselle. If true, Cardi would be his 4th baby mama in a single year, an outcome painfully at odds with her past statements about refusing to have children outside of marriage. Back in 2022, during her fiery clash with rapper Akbar, Cardi emphasized that she chose to wait until marriage before having kids, vowing never to raise them in the kind of instability she once knew. Her divorce from Offset was beyond her control, but fans now eye her decision to tie herself to Stefon with heavy skepticism. And Giselle's claims about Stefon's infidelity? They weren't baseless. Another woman, Sky, surfaced with proof of her own connection to him. Posting cozy photos and screenshots of private texts, she revealed a side of Stefon that painted him as anything but committed. Her words were sharp. "I don't post him, but I'm with him in real life, and we're raw." While Cardi's fans dismissed Sky as a jealous clout chaser, she doubled down by dropping even more receipts. Screenshots showed Stefon practically pleading with her to smooth things over after she leaked their images, his tone both defensive and desperate. Their exchange suggested that he still wanted to keep their situationship alive, even as he pursued Cardi. Sky, however, rejected his attempts, declaring she wouldn't tolerate disrespect or dishonesty. The entire episode only magnified the embarrassment. How could Cardi escape one unfaithful man only to end up with another cut from the same cloth? And yet, the drama didn't end there. Offset, ever a storm hovering on the horizon, found ways to stir the pot. True to form, he fueled the chaos, posting cryptic rants online and projecting pain in cryptic phrases that fans quickly interpreted as shots at Cardi and Stefon. Though he tried to claim his words weren't about her, few were convinced. Whispers even suggest Offset was the one who first leaked Cardi and Stefon's relationship to DJ Academics, after allegedly discovering explicit messages and photos on her phone. If the rumors are true, Offset wasted no time delivering the receipts, and Academics wasted even less time blasting them out to the world. That leak cracked open the door to public scrutiny, setting the stage for what has since become Offset's ongoing sabotage mission.
Shout out to Stefon Diggs, man. Oh, yeah. By the way, there's 2 more rappers he fucking y'all bitches now, too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for you, all right? Stefon Diggs is fucking 2 other active rappers, bitches. Like, y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that bullshit. He's long dick. Well, I don't know if he got long. He is piping them hoes out. I don't know how he's fucking all y'all rappers, bitches. Yo, and, the last thing I'm gonna say to Stefon Diggs, you're my fantasy team, bro. I want you to keep doing good. Bruh, make this the last niggas girl you try to fuck or have fucked. The next time, like, you starting to inch into the territory, some of these niggas will shoot you. Fuck all that ACL shit you got going on. They'll shoot you.
And who could forget that shady moment when Offset went off script and tried to spin the narrative by suggesting Stefon was gay? He jumped online, talking slick, tossing out lines like, "Go bother that gay ninja." Not long after, Giselle picked up the thread, mocking both Cardi and Stefon with fresh shade, and it didn't take long before Offset dove right back into the chaos. No one was surprised. The spark came when a fan commented, I hope people know that legally that baby will be Offset's. If she's pregnant by the other man, it's about to be a mess. Offset fired back with a sharp, "The devil is a liar." But even that wasn't the end. Soon after, another fan on TikTok stirred the pot further, openly questioning whether the baby belonged to Offset or Stefon.
Y'all, because I know y'all like to tussle, but we all saw what we saw when Cardi walked out the courtroom, right? In that white outfit. We all saw the same thing. Now, the question is, whose is it? That is the real gag.
Offset didn't leave fans waiting long before diving back into the comments, bluntly declaring, "Not mine, y'all. It's a whole lot." But this wasn't the first time he tried to cast doubt on the paternity of Cardi's children. Back out, when she was pregnant with their daughter Blossom, he accused her of infidelity during the pregnancy, writing, "You F with the baby inside. Tell the truth." His tirade only escalated as he hurled insults, dismissing critics with, "A hoe. Gonna be a hoe. Suck my D and die. Your opinion don't stop my money." He even mocked Cardi's pain during one of her live streams, sneering, "The fact you keep going shows you're hurt. Don't you got a ninja? Ain't we divorced?" Cardi didn't hold back in her reply, firing back that he was the same man, spamming her DMs all weekend, desperate for her attention while she was on her way to Paris. Her words cut deep. "This'll be the last time I talk about your lame self." But Offset, instead of backing off, only doubled down, writing, "Everybody can see I don't want you. It's okay. You'll be calling me in a couple months. You my baby mama. I won." The irony was impossible to miss. While publicly trashing her, Offset was privately thirsting for her, begging for reconciliation in messages where he confessed, "You don't want me?" To which Cardi flatly responded, "Not really." Their exchanges grew more desperate. Offset asked if she wanted someone else, pleaded for her attention, and even crossed boundaries by requesting, "Can I jay off with you on the phone?" Though he once tried to claim that Blossom wasn't his, leaked texts revealed the opposite, Offset acknowledging her as his child while backtracking on his accusations. His mixed messages only exposed the chaos of his own making, and this behavior wasn't a one-off. Cardi later revealed even more texts, where he complimented her appearance and begged her to come over. She stood firm, replying, "You're never getting this again, and I mean that." Yet Offset pressed on, "I want to smash. I miss you, I miss your face, you make me want to F." Her final word shut it down. "Y'all don't deserve." So yes, Offset has been spiraling for a long time, publicly messy, privately desperate. Now he's once again stirring the pot, confirming Cardi's pregnancy while she's trying to keep it discreet. From the look of things, this chaos is only just beginning, and what comes next could be 10 times worse. This saga isn't over. It's only heating up.